We get solid details on the Exynos processor that'll power the Galaxy S7. iPad sales are on decline and have reportedly left suppliers in dire stress. And Samsung has just announced a humongous tablet for those of you in need. I'm Jaime Rivera, wondering why would anybody ever call a non-portable computer a tablet? This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with the Samsung Galaxy View. We've been covering a couple of these rumors over the last few days on the website, but well, this is one of those products that's just weird. It's an 18.4-inch 1080p display tablet with 2 gigs of RAM and just meager specifications all around. It's really a product for content consumption, but it reminds us more of a portable television, or should I say it looks more like a portable television than a tablet, even though it's being considered and sold as a tablet. For those of you interested, links in the description for full details. Hopefully we'll get a price tag at some point. And let's continue with Samsung. We do know that the company is working hard on getting the Snapdragon 820 to power its Galaxy S7, but we also know that's not the only processor. There's also the Exynos 8890, codenamed Mongoose for those of you that remember, which is this processor that's supposedly going to be much faster than the Apple A9. Great. But even more interesting, apparently, it will be ready for mass production as of December, meaning that the whole rumor of a possible launch of the Galaxy S7 in early January or February is actually doable. Let's just see if it happens. Now, one of the most anticipated product launches that most of us are waiting for are Nintendo games on mobile. The company's new CEO was recently on record teasing that we should expect news on the company's first mobile game as of tomorrow. And even though we're still skeptical as to how Nintendo plans to sell this product or what the whole concept will be, it's great to see that we will finally get a Nintendo game on mobile. Let's just hope that it works cross-platform, number one. Number two, that it's not too expensive. And number three, that it has to do with any of its popular titles, because true, we would like a new Nintendo game, but we would also like it to be based on the products that we grew up with. And then another anticipated product has just found delays. Let's talk about the Nexus 6P. People are already complaining, number one, that their Nexus 6P that was supposed to arrive either today or tomorrow won't, because apparently they're getting notified that it will happen until early to mid-November, because apparently Google is struggling to produce the 128GB aluminum variant of the Nexus 6P, and it seems that it's also struggling with the 64GB variant. Now, we don't have any official news. We just know that Google is going to give these people a consolation $25 prize, a refund, whenever the phone arrives. And if you match that with the $50 Google Play credit that you're getting, that's actually a sweet deal. But waiting for a phone isn't, sadly. Finally, the rather interesting news of the day have to do with the iPad. For those of you that remember yesterday's news, iPad sales are on decline and significantly down by 2 million units compared to the same quarter last year. And we've already got trusted sources claiming that the iPad that's actually struggling the most are the mini iPads. You know, the 7.9-inch variants of either the iPad Mini 2 or the iPad Mini 4 that are currently on sale. And it's up to the point where these suppliers have actually had to let go of facilities and are actually laying people off while Apple figures something out. But it does lead me to the question of the day. Why do you think the iPad Mini is selling less when compared to the larger iPads? In my case, I find it actually weird, because this is the best product for playing games, in my opinion. But then again, it's cumbersome for everything else. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know what you think. Friends, as always, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.